Morning legends, Coach Neil, and this morning I'm coming to you live from Mount Tamborine, staying at a Scottish manor. It's built right on the back of a nice little river here, and it is absolutely beautiful. And this morning I just want to take a moment and I wanted to talk to everybody about something that I coach inside of the Black Dog Brotherhood. We have a whole module on it, and I just wanted to give everybody a bit of a quick rundown on it. And it's something that I call the 3 foot world. So the 3 foot world, I didn't coin the phrase, I first read it in a book, but I've sort of run with it and made it my own. The 3 foot world it's a rock climbing term more than anything, or more free climbing. So if you can picture that you are sort of climbing up the side of a mountain with no harness, you got no safety, and you are relying on your own skills to sort of get yourself up to the top. The only thing that matters at that point in time is your 3 foot world. It's where your next hand is going to go, your next foot's going to go, your next toe's going to go, right? So when you're up the side of that mountain without a harness, it doesn't actually matter how far it is to the bottom. It doesn't matter because you can't control the distance to the bottom. It doesn't matter how far it is to the top because you have zero control over how far it is to the top. The only thing you have control of in that exact moment is where your next hand or your next foot is going to go. In a military context, because I actually took it from a military book, and it's something that I've run with when I was instructing at Singleton, it has to do with controlling a room. So let's say you're on operations overseas and you're getting ready to kick in a door and you don't know what's on the other side of that door, right? The only thing you have control of in that exact moment, at that exact point in time, is yourself and the room that you're in. So you can control your breathing, and if you can control your breathing, you can control your fine motor skills, which means you can control your weapon. You can control the men in your team, you can control the room that you are in, you can control your drills, you can control all of that. Everything in your little 3 foot world you have complete and utter control over. What you don't have control over is what's on the other side of the door. Therefore, you need to let it go. Be aware that when you open that door, anything could happen. But until that door is open, it's not a part of your world. You just need to be conscious that it's there and focus on what you can control, which is what is inside the room that you are in right now and your own actions. I carry this across to day-to-day life. I've incorporated it with something that Anthony Robbins created called the 90-second test. So when you're feeling stressed about something, when you feel like the fucking world is falling down on you, you take 90 seconds where you do nothing but breathe. It's essentially short meditation, and you do some box breathing. So box breathing, for those who don't know, it's 4 equal breaths. So you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. You repeat that for 90 seconds. And what that actually does is that it stops the fight or flight response, which is essentially what stress is. And then after that, when your heart rate slowed down, your palms have stopped sweating, and you're actually thinking clearly for a bit, you can actually assess the situation that you are in and work out what it is that you can control. When you get to that point, the way you look at it is, if you can control something, control it. Take the steps that you need to change it. If you cannot control it, let it go, because nothing you think, say, do is going to change the situation, and you're literally going to be stressed over something that you have zero control over. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up right now is because the whole fucking world has gone mental over coronavirus, okay? Everybody, countries are locking down, everything's locking down, the world has gone crazy. And for me, I've had a few people ask me why I'm not stressing about it, why I'm not going nuts about it. And the answer is, it's outside of my 3 foot world. If Italy's locked down, that doesn't fucking affect me. If France is locked down, that doesn't affect me. What affects me is little things like going to the shops and maybe not being able to get a complete shop. To this point in time, I haven't hoarded anything, and there's been a couple of times I've gone to the shops and I haven't been able to get everything I need, but has that affected me? No. Am I starving to death? No. Is anybody I know infected or dying? No. So at this point in time, there is 0 point in stressing about what may happen. There is 0 point in stressing about what's happening on the other side of the country. There's 0 point fucking stressing what's happening in the next suburb over. I can't control any of that. What I can control is my own actions and the actions of my children. I can take steps to make sure that I and the people I love don't get infected. That's within my 3 foot world. I can control my own personal hygiene and sanitization. That's within my control. I can't control what is at the shops. If the shops run out, then it becomes my problem, and then we start to look for a solution. So rather panicking about, what if the shops run out of food? What if I can't get bog roll to wipe my fucking ass? The whole world's stressing about shit that may or may not happen. We live in a time right now that is unprecedented. Everything that is going on at the moment is completely fucking historically new. And nobody knows what's going to happen. So don't stress. Worry about what you can control. Worry about what is inside of your 3-foot world. Assess what you can change. And if you cannot change it, if nothing you think, speak, or do is actually going to change it, take a couple of breaths and let it go. Because you're just going to burn yourself out and fucking stress yourself into the ground over shit that may or may not happen. The 3-foot world. Now, obviously, coronavirus is a big one, but you can use this on a daily basis. Guys inside of the Black Dog Brotherhood have used this to change shit beyond anything they thought possible, and it's so fucking simple. 90 seconds, box breathe, lower your fight or flight response, and then assess, what can I control? What is within my control? What can't I control? Whatever you can't control, just let it go, because nothing you think, say, or do is going to change it. Whatever you can control, start to make a plan and execute it. It really is that simple. All right, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll talk to you real soon.